dreams. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Foodie beauty, fat flex, but she shapes to be freezing, don't care, facing the screen, ruling girl world like it's her scene. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Foodie beauty, fat flex, but she shapes to be freezing, don't care, facing the screen, ruling girl world like it's her scene. Just breathing today, ain't no one can catch, calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean in the murky depths of live stream. Tears down the walls with the wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. Just breezing today, ain't no one can catch, calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean in the murky depths of live stream. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw, leaving haters burned, exiled. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name.
Oh my gosh, Sock Beezer, your profile picture. I seriously just choked on my muffin. I got curious and I zoomed in. Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello. Okay, just a heads up, this stream may make you uncomfortable. We're gonna look at Julia's incision. So I'm at a point now. I think we did hear the meow. I know for a fact that was Julia's meow we heard in Foodie's live stream. So I think Julia was home during that live, and I think they waited till payday. I think they took her to some cheap vet, back alley vet. I don't know. Um, but there's a clear shot of her incision over on Twitter, and it's black. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look normal. And then, they're not putting the cone on Julia. Um, Foodie even said Julia threw up the silver stuff that was on Julia's belly. Um, eh, what I do know, again, I've been out of the veterinary field for a very long time. When I worked at the vets, it was always like a major deal when a vet tech got bit by a cat or even a veterinarian, right? It was always a major deal, like sent to the ER right away. And typically they would have to like put a drain in there. Anyways, cats' mouths aren't exactly the cleanest things in the world. They carry a lot of bacteria, all kinds of germs, all kinds of stuff. And Julia's just licking away. It looks black. The incision doesn't look good to me at all, at all. Um, Jinx said, past vet tech, that wound doesn't look right to me at all. Yeah, it doesn't look good. I know, justice for Julia. So, anyways, we have a lot of stuff to talk about over on Twitter. Some parts may make you uncomfortable, but I'm going to do my best to break it up. I don't do well with uncomfortable feelings. I just don't. I just don't. I'm one of those people who like to laugh. I like to be uncomfortable for maybe a second, and then I try to move on. But I can't ignore animal abuse. I just can't. Animal neglect is a form of animal abuse to me. When Salah is the sound of reason and telling Foodie Beauty to put the cone back on, that tells you we're in some sort of trouble here. Hey, everybody, by the way, I'm sorry I didn't greet everybody. Hello, Free the People. Hello, Raggle Fraggle. Hello, Poppy. Hello, Kitty. Let me scroll up a bit. Hello, Sandy. Jinx, I said hello to you. Pumpkin, good to see you, Sock Beezer. Your profile picture. Hello, Erin. I was going through my phone this morning, by the way, deleting screenshots, and I just had to post one to Twitter, and I'm like, I literally have these on my phone because of you. So, hello, you get called out on Twitter. Thanks to me. I love you. Hello, Beverly. Hello, Crystal. Hello, C. Diaz. Hello, JB. Good to see everybody. If I missed you, Kimmy, hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. All right, let's go to Twitter again. We're going to be uncomfortable certain points, but I'm going to do my best to break it up. Foodie, you have no business owning animals. You can't take care of yourself. What makes you think you could take care of a cat? who just had surgery. You're ridiculous. Put the cone on her. You can't be responsible. Listen to your husband for once. I can't believe I'm saying those words, but please, for once. Um, just a heads up, this little person right here, Busy Little Bee, made a whole community tab defending Foodie Beauty and saying that she's gonna take my channel down. And I better start filling out job applications. I'm allowed to have an opinion on Salah. I don't know who needs to hear this. This man was woof woofing and barking like a dog at Kay Bella. He has a whole thing where he wanted to act like a dog, right? He admittedly likes to give Julia massages when she's in heat. They've kept their cat in heat for God knows how long. He's a very perverted individual who wants to grape women and Bibles. Is it so far fetched what he would do to animals? I'm allowed to have my opinion, and it has nothing to do with where he lives or where he comes from. It's my opinion that he is a pervert and a creep, and I'm allowed to have that. So if you want to take my channel down because of that, you're going to have to take a lot of channels down because a lot of us feel the same way. A lot of us do. It's not a good look defending Foodie Beauty, animal abuser, and Salah. And it's also not very wise to threaten to take me down from your YouTube channel. And if we're going to talk about things that we can go after people for, remember my family member that you told the internet that was involved with Diddy and he absolutely wasn't? I would stop while we're ahead. I would just stop. Worry about your getting your bottom row dentures, getting those. It looks a little off with only having the top. And P.S., none of my mods talk about you. Nobody talks about you. You're weird. I'm addressing you right now because I've had it with your shit. Defend Foodie Beauty and Salah all you want, but leave me out of it. Leave me out of it. It's Thanksgiving. Aren't you supposed to be cooking? You've quit 7 times in the past week. Either quit, come back, or shut up. I don't know what to tell you. Also, it's not a good look trying to tell the internet I'm a racist when I called out Tila Tequila and you tried to take me down because of that. So I don't know if anybody knows what Tila Tequila is up to lately. I haven't checked on in on her in months. She is a very racist woman. She thinks that Black people are going to burn in hell. She thinks that they all deserve to die. And she posts this all on her YouTube channel and her community tab for the world to see. I think it's disgusting. I think there's no room for racism in 2024. I think there's no room for it on YouTube. I don't think people should have to see that. I don't. I don't think people should have to go to YouTube and hear that they're not chosen and they're going to burn in hell from Tila Tequila. I don't. And trying to shut me up from talking about that was weird then, but trying to paint me as the racist when you think what she's doing is perfectly normal, shut the fuck up, please. All right, I'm done. Rant over, rant over, rant over. I had to say what I had to say, and I'm moving on. Absolutely, Beverly Chin's hands are so dirty, and she's touching Julie's incision. It's gross. It is. It is. He was gooning while picturing Kay Bella as a dog. I don't know what that has to do with us. Salah is a pervert and a creep, and I'm allowed to have that opinion. I don't think I'd flat out called him a goat effer, like a certain somebody wants me to say, but I think he's weird around animals. I do. I think he's weird. I think he's weird around white Christian women, and I think he's weird around animals. He is. Anyways, she just wants her coochie. She does. It's so awkward too. I didn't get why she was trying to say you called Salah a goat effer when I don't think that ever happened. I mean, I don't think I flat out said those words. I think he's a creep. I think he's weird around animals, and I'm allowed to have that opinion. I don't know. I live in this place where I'm allowed to have thoughts and opinions. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I think he's a weirdo. And if anybody wants to blame anybody, blame it on Salah with his woof woofs barking like a dog, wanting to teabag baby Jesus. I don't know. Blame it on him. Blame it on him. Mr. Free the People, I had a buddy in military say the same thing. I called him that. Free the People said I called him that. And Free the People said I lived in the Middle East for a year. And they said, and Free the People shared their experience, that it's a real thing. There you go. There you go. I'm not saying everybody's like that. Those words didn't come out of my mouth. I'm just saying I'm side-eyeing Salah, okay? Okay. So Cowboy Dog said she should really stop wearing that particular headscarf. It's rude to remind her husband what a normal circumcision should look like. And I thought it was funny. I think I scrolled over this tweet, by the way. But Christy K said, "Is there any question now that they waited until payday to get Julia fixed? And they obviously went to the cheapest vet. She lies about everything." Yeah, be kind if you're in here. Be kind said, "I think she really did get spayed." I'm like, no, I don't think she did. We heard the meow. I guess it must have happened rather quickly and in between the meow and when she went live again. By the way, these are the photos that exist on my phone thanks to Aaron in our chat. Imagine there's a photo of you like this on the internet. It's just out there for the world to see. And imagine you have to sniff your underwear before putting them on. And imagine your underwear being the size of Canada. It's just, anyways, let's keep going. Gossip Girl said Chantal and Amber should not have pets. I'm so glad that they both are barren. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Cancer Warrior played a clip or posted a clip from Chantal's live last night or yesterday, I guess. She went live, you guys. I just couldn't. I knew she was smoking shisha. I knew Salah was gonna play Crazy Frog, and I just was not in the mood. I just was not. But Cancer Warrior said, "Now you're that person. You've been that person for over half your life. You should have followed your own advice years ago, though, because now you're bald, even fatter, and paying for a relationship. Sucks to suck." And wait till you hear what she says.
Talk shit about people, okay? Because this is what happened. This is what happens. I used to talk mad shit about all the old ladies in my office that were talking about their diabetes every day. Now I'm that person. Talk shit.
Yeah, you also made fun of me for having a stroke, and I think you've had one. Yikes. So, FYI, Salah, I don't know if you guys paid attention to this in Foodie's chat yesterday. He kept telling her to put the comb back on, and she was getting annoyed with him. So she kept going, "Well, she has to groom. It's normal. She has to groom." And she was talking to him like he was an idiot. But Board PM said, when Salah has more sense than Foodie Beauty animal abuser. Also, Salah, she talks to you like you're a moron. Go back and watch. Check out Kelly's video. So Salah says, "Put it back on for her, please. Babe, put the comb back on. It's better for her, especially at the first 3 to 5 days after her operation." And then he says, "They hate it, yes, I agree, but it's better for them to stay healthy and heal perfectly." She's so damn defiant. Hey Tia, hey Kitty, by the way. Good to see you. And hello, Callie Kitty. Hey everybody. Danielle said, "Yeah, I watched Bad Seeds reaction, and she pissed me off when she said if I had to listen to it, it's annoying toys, I'd have postpartum depression too." Stupid dumb bitch. She is stupid. Um, you guys, can I play music really fast? This gave me chills. I won't play the whole thing. Rome, just wanted to say hello and happy holidays. Thank you so much for the super chat. You guys, Rome has a channel, and Rome is going to be traveling to Kuwait to report Foodie Beauty. I'm not encouraging this, by the way, but I'm saying I'm here for the entertainment, and I will definitely be paying attention. Thank you so much for the super chat, Rome. And no, Rome also has memberships now if you want to support the trip to Kuwait. Again, I have to make this announcement for anybody who runs with this and makes it a 3 hour live stream. I'm not going to Kuwait. I'm not reporting her. I'm not encouraging it, but I'm here for the shit show. I definitely am. And Rome has an awesome channel. So there we go. Can somebody please post Rome's link, please? Thank you so much. All right, I want to play a little bit of music before we look at Julia's Bay. I won't play. so bad. It's on my bucket list. I need to. Can you just picture me playing along to Dave Matthews Band? Anyways, they streamed this live and it was so effing good, and I still get goosebumps when I hear it. I do. I've played it like 10 times already this morning. No, it's not obsession. Wait, what? I love that we all have a band that just speaks to our souls. We do. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know if your family has like a band you all love. So in my family, it's the Beatles. When I was a kid, like every Friday night, we would watch Help, we would watch Yellow Submarine, we would play the Beatles. It was just our thing. And then Dave Matthews Band, like my parents travel all over to go see their concerts and shows. My sister was a huge fan before that. Tattoos everywhere. Dave Matthews meaning tattoos. I don't know. It's just like our family loves music. And anyways, Dave Matthews is amazing. Two rules in my chat. You can't be mean to mods and you can't talk shit about Dave Matthews. Okay? Okay. So anyways, we're all here for it. Yeah, I love that song, Lie in Our Graves. Anyways, I love music. Let's keep going. So your mom's emotional support carrot said, Chantal, oh, by the way, you guys, I guess she was talking shit about Alex's shook. So I don't know everything, but we're going to be talking about that a lot. I do know Alex is in recovery of some sort, right? Changed something that he was having a hard time with. So she was talking shit about that. But anyways, your mom's emotional support carrot said, Chantal, I hope every single one of Alex's shook's sweet hug box, I call them shookies, comes to haunt your fat arse. You are an evil. See you next Tuesday for attacking his recovery. You'll never eat enough, buy enough Timo shit, or rage enough to fill that huge hole in your soul. She rages at people who have changed things because she's incapable of it. Making any sort of lifestyle change, whatever it is, takes a tremendous amount of work, whether it's from drug addiction, alcohol addiction, which alcohol is a drug, food addiction, sex addiction, whatever it is, like you have to be uncomfortable for a long time and put in so much fucking effort and time. And you basically have to change everything about yourself, like everything. And she can't do that. She can't even say no to a meal, you know? So, Alex, I don't know if you probably will never hear this, but I'm proud of you. I don't know if you've heard that today. It's awesome that you're in recovery. Two-Tailed said, no evidence of licking. Oh, what am I doing? I'm highlighting things and I don't know why. Oh, shit. Okay, well, that was a fun time. Now, where did I go? I'm on some pop-up. Hold on. I gotta come back to this screen. Okay, Two-Tailed said, no evidence of licking. Chantal said yesterday that Julia wasn't wearing her cone. She vomited silver liquid the morning after and said she was licking the wound the entire live stream. Foodie Beauty, either you admitted to neglecting her or you admitted you're a liar. Which is it? Yeah. So Shenanigans was the original poster. I said no evidence of licking. Didn't she say that Julia was throwing up the silver wound spray because she licked it? Am I misremembering? Someone please enlighten me. You're not misremembering. Salt and Sauce said, hey Deborah, Alex's Shook is always a good watch. Yeah, definitely. Food and Coke addiction. Coke addiction's hard to change. Like, it's fucking hard. I don't know, and it seems like it's so hard because once you start doing that shit, everybody you surround yourself and what you're doing, it's like, I don't know. It's fucking hard. It's a dirty, nasty little secret. And, anyways, it's hard. It's really hard. Most oftentimes, you have to go through something that scares the shit out of you to get you to even want to stop. Um, I don't know. I give him props. I give him props. There was a point in my life I couldn't get enough of that shit up my nose. So, like I say that because I look back and I guess I didn't realize how bad it was because alcohol was like the main thing. But I was going to the bathroom like seriously every fucking 20 minutes, no matter where I was at. People must have thought I had a bladder the size of a pea. I was always congested, always having nosebleeds. It's just, I don't know. Anyways, Sandy said nice solo. I thought so too. Puke Silver, yeah, she did. Stella saying so proud of him. I am too. Yeah, Tia, I was worried about him at the time. I'm so happy for him. He's come so far. You know what? Again, Foodie hates things that like she has no willpower. She has nothing. She has nothing, and she will never know what it's like to say, "Hey, I overcome this," or "Hey, I beat this addiction." It almost makes me sad for her, but then I remember who she is, right? Salt and Sauce said Alex dealt with his addiction. Chantal has not. She refuses to and is defiant about wanting to deal with hers. She needs to shut the F up about anyone seeking treatment for or having a history of addiction they sought help for and dealt with. You know, it's hard to ask for help. It is. Like, I think the hardest part is admitting you have a fucking huge problem and then saying, I can't do this on my own. Can someone please help me or show me how I can change this? It's hard doing that. And I will never show anything but respect to those who have done that, you know? Well, like you said, as soon as Foodie Beauty was debating about a cone after surgery, I tapped out. I know my limits. Her home is filthy and she made no plans for any after surgery care for Julia. I knew it was going to be bad. And then she's smoking nonstop around her cat with an open wound. Oh my God. Sandra Cook said, Foodie Beauty, the outrage isn't false. If that's how we feel, leaving Julia for hours without a collar while you live stream is just temporary fate for infection. You take it off because you can't handle how she acts with it on. But it's for her safety. So she made a community post and then she did edit it. But Foodie said, Julia's wound is not open. Can you all stop with the false outrage now? Much appreciated. From now on, I'm not showing Julia in my videos or streams. You will just have to assume she's okay like you do with BBJ. Fuck you. Thank you for not putting her in our face anymore. It's horrible and sad and breaks my heart every time I see that cat. But please don't lock her up with Salah. Please. Please. I don't know. Put her anywhere but with Salah. Anyways, let's keep going. Butter Crumpet said, I thought someone had manipulated the image, but nope. She said, I don't look like Quasimodo, and did this. And the wow. I'd have some questions for my doctor, but that's me. Oh my God. She legit looks just like Quasimodo. She does. She does. This is just Foodie. Don't worry about what anybody else is doing. Go get that eye seen. It's about to bulge out. I don't even think you can afford to rage. It's gonna go flying out at us. Oh my lord. But your other eye is a perfect tiny little hole for Salah. Anyways, that got weird. Let's keep going. Daniel Laura, who I adore by the way, said, and just because I'm petty, get fucked, teardrop. You are the dumbest bitch in the VI bidiots. And it's true. All right, so I'm going to put Julia's incision up on the screen. This gives anybody a couple seconds to click out. I know some people get, some people have medical, what is it called, where if they see things, they pass out. I don't want you to pass out, so look away. And this is going to piss you off. Now, what the fuck is this? While she's saying it's not open, not infected, it's fine, that does not look any part of normal to me. Why is it black? Why does it look open? It's clearly open. It is. It's Halloween again, and Foodie is cosplaying young Frankenstein's lab assistant. She is. GB said, I get a kick out of how boring and half asleep she is with her beezer. She gives them nothing. I love that for them. I know, it's bad. So I'm going to take this off the screen now. But people are saying you could see the internal stitch hanging out. This could kill this cat. People are saying it looks really bad. I'm going to look in the comments. It makes me fucking pissed. She does not have any business owning animals. She doesn't. Regina said, not gonna lie, it does look pretty bad. The cats I had fixed all had completely shaved down to the skin around their incisions. And what is the black stuff? Is it dried blood? It just looks odd. Between the open wound and the filthy matted fur that's clearly been licked by Julia, the cat deserves so much better. Sit and spin, Chantal. I don't know, girl said, I'm about to cry. That's about how I feel. Why won't it let me like this? Well, I'm gonna follow whoever that is just so I could like, okay. Well, no, I don't want to follow Brett. Um, Denise for all said, yep, someone back alley bootleg vet, I imagine. Nella said that's open and Chantal is disgusting for ignoring it. Duchess of Langley said, yep, that has bust open. Well done, Chantal. Rainey said, I just had my kittens spayed last month and we had to keep the cones on their head for 12 days so they don't lick the wound and infect it or rip it open. It looks like Julia licked the wound open and is now in a high change or chance of getting infection. Yikes. FLG, can you go rescue another cat? Rome, since you're going to be over there, can you, while you're there, anyways, Hog and Goofy are cheap mother effers. They are. Her channel needs to be taken down now. Yeah. But again, I'm going to talk about somebody specifically who's going to take down my channel for calling out Chantel. This is who you're defending. That's who you're defending. If you guys want a little break and you need a good song after this live stream, please look up Saves the Day. This is not an exit. I just love that song. It gives your brain the best, I don't even know, like a musical orgasm, if you will. Just the music, the singing, the words, the guitar. There you go. So if you need a good song after this, search Saves the Day. This is not an exit. Or Unwritten Law, California Sky. It's really, really good. All right, so back to some not so comfortable talk. Alex posted that Teardrop, well, I guess Milky Chai was the original poster, showed that Teardrop was saying that Alex needs to be shanked. What? Okay, so Alex said it's always these psycho beezers taking things too far, wishing violence. Chai said, not twat drop. Oops, Teardrop wanting Alex's shook shanked girl. What? Okay. Alex needs to be shook. Scapegoat said, LMAO, I thought Teardrop's comment was going to say shanked. And Teardrop said, Scapegoat, that's even better. You guys are weird. Dee Dee's Fault said, I guess having your dog eat kittens and a trash can eating husband does make you a shitty person. Yeah, I'm going to like that. Anne said, all Teardrop has to do is walk around a little and make the earth shake. Sorry. I'm in the side replies over here. I'm gonna like that too. Anyways, leave Alex alone. I feel like every month they pick a new person to attack and try to take down and say horrible things to, and I guess this month it's gonna be Alex. Leave Alex alone. I feel like Alex is the least problematic and the nicest of like, doesn't Alex kind of just stay out of it and report on what's going on? I feel like the most part he just wants to talk his shit and go, you know? Like, but he just says what we're all talking about, right? I don't know. Alex, out of everybody, I imagine Teardrop smells like turds and onion. I think so too. And that's why I had my petty tweet. But also, I tell the world every day that she's a dumb bitch. You do. Yes, you do. It does look open, Sandy. Chantel and her beezers are homophobic. They are. They are. Chantel and her, or about that one. Hey, Genevieve. Okay, so she did edit her community tab, and I said, just eat already, lady. You're not yourself when you're hungry. So she said that she's not going to show us Julia anymore, and then she edited to say, FYI, reaction channels are not veterinarians. At least none of them in Grow World are. Heck, most don't even have a life, let alone a rewarding career. Julia was just okay. For one thing, I feel like people in our chat right now, sitting in our chat, are far more accomplished than Foodie Beauty. And by the way, someone in our chat, they are a vet tech, and their boyfriend is a veterinarian. So just a FYI. But anyways, she says at least none of them in Girl World are. Heck, most don't even have a life, let alone a rewarding career. Also, we have therapists, we have professors in our chat. Anyways, I just wanted to point that out. Julia was just at her vet visit and her wound is perfect. No evidence of licking. You're a fucking liar. She threw up the silver stuff. You said that. Her incision is covered in silver bandage, so no idea how you can even tell the state of it without properly examining it. Foodie, anybody with eyes can see that is open and it's turning black. I don't think you have to be a professional of any sort to tell that you're not taking good care of your cat. Anyways, my suggestion is to not listen to know-it-all reaction channels who clearly know nothing. Have a nice day. Julia's wound is not open. This was her original one. Can you all stop with the false outrage now? Much appreciated. From now on, I'm not showing Julia. She wants us to stop talking about it because she knows something's wrong. She knows she fucked up. She knows she fucked up. Julia, I hope you can escape somehow. I really hope so. Oh, do you guys want to hear some horrible news? Sheena, Tom, and Lala are going to be on the Valley. I was liking that show, you guys. I was like, the Valley, replace Vanderpump Rules. I love it. I don't have to see these annoying people. And I feel like the only one I could tolerate would be Tom, and I don't know if that tells you anything, but I can't do Lala anymore, and I can't do this one. I can't. Why do they have to go to the Valley and ruin that show for me? Why? Why? Anyways, that has nothing to do with Foodie, but I just needed to tell you. All right, so Fat Cow Chronicles is offering to help anybody who's been struck by Foodie Beauty. So I want to play this in the off chance you're listening and you have been struck by her.
Hello, 'tis I, Fat Cow, from the Fat Cow Chronicles. Now, there are several of you on here who have been struck by Foodie Beauty for copyright violations, which, given the material I have seen, I know for a fact is completely fictitious. Consequently, I wish to offer my services as a former journalist and senior editor of a number of publications in editing your appeal prior to you sending it. Trust me, I can make anything sound absolutely fucking scary and intimidating and extremely proper and forthright. So, if you have an appeal, please copy paste the text to me in my DMs directly, and I will edit it for you, and I will make it as professional and official sounding as conceivably possible. No charge, no nothing.
That's
I
nice.
just think this is utter bullshit, and I just want to help.
So can one of the mods link Fat Cow Chronicles channel, please? She's really
Hello,
awesome. Oh,
'tis I, Fat Cow.
Alfred said Fat Cow Chronicles can help false striking from booty beauty animal abuser. So someone can link her channel. This is also her Twitter if you're on Twitter. How the fuck do I stop these pop-ups? I don't think you guys can see them, but I always get sent to some like weird jewelry place or some weird place I don't even want to like. I don't know. It keeps sending me these weird places. So Fat Cow Chronicles is on Twitter. If you are on Twitter, you can DM or message or at whatever you got to do. But I thought that was really nice that she's offering help. I like how our community always comes together somehow. You know, we may not all get along, but we always have each other's backs. We do. And that's why I like being part of this community. I do. I do. I know some people threaten to leave every other day. They hate it here, whatever else. I love it here. There's some weird stuff that goes on, but for the most part, our community has each other's backs. And we're all animal lovers and we look out for children. And I love it here. I do. I do. You love that cow butterfly? Thank you, Kitty, for linking it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Unicorn Pondu really does a lot of commentary. So I heard one of the channels did upload Foodie Straight Vlog, but I heard Unicorn Pondu did transform it. Am I correct on that? If I'm wrong, you guys let me know. Fondu Pondu said, Chantel, please don't ever speak on looks, teeth, hair, skin. Just don't. This one tooth is going to fly out with her eye one day. Do you see this one hanging on by literally a nerve? I swear it's going to fly out like a kernel along with her eye, and it's going to be a sight to see. Your mom's emotional support, Sarah Carrot said, oh, come on now. She's one of a kind. Ugly. That's their opinion. You know, but there's a trash can, or a lid for every trash can out there. I always say that. I guess Salah is her lid. I guess, with her one tooth. Buttered Crumpet said, so which size of the original size eye? Has one gone big to small or small to big? It's not normal, Chantal. Something's gone awry. I don't know. All I know, she's gonna lose a foot and an eye. She is. She probably should get that checked out. She won't. Let's keep going. Just to let you guys know, Negs turned himself in for the warrant he had for his arrest for felony stalking. And then he got out on, I think, on a $10,000 bond. Just to let you guys know. Yeah, interesting. Barry said, okay, if that's an actual surgical incision, more of the incision, heads up. Um, there's a real problem going on there, but not shocked since, of course, dumbass didn't make her wear the cone. And I read that she's jumping off chairs. That's why it's open. When your animal has surgery, they can't be jumping up and down. They can't even play. They tell you when they send your animal home, no running, jumping, or playing for at least 2 weeks or more, depending. They do say that. They don't want your animal doing that. So she's letting Julia jump up and down. That's why it's fucking open. Oh, I hate this woman. I hate this woman. I don't have to be a veterinarian to know that that doesn't look normal, clean, like it's okay at all. At all. I've never seen a wound look like that on an animal. I don't know. I've seen open wounds like that, and they often ended up with maggots in them. That's the thing you see at vets. I'm not trying to gross anybody out, but it's a real fucking thing. People don't think it's an issue. They're like, oh, it'll close back up, and they end up with maggots. No joke. I'm sorry for anybody who's super grossed out right now. She doesn't realize how bad these things can get. She doesn't. And while no, I'm not a veterinarian, I worked in a veterinarian's office for a very long time. I did. I did. And I loved my job. Tempted to message Jackson Galaxy about Julia advice or something. Rob will go for it. Yeah, our one bathroom is big with a nice rug, so when our cat had surgery, we kept him in there because he couldn't hurt himself, and the other pets couldn't bother him. Yeah, you're very smart. You're a responsible pet owner. Narcy said, I have multiple thoughts about this. First, Chantel really is this stupid. She's risking this cat's life because she thinks the cone is inhumane. What the fuck? Second, she's proved in real time and in front of her precious Beezers that she's an animal abuser. R.I.P. Foodie Beauty. And Pizza of Shit said, so Chantal is being defiant and refusing to put the cone on Julia, but also won't pay attention to her. Last night, Julia licked her wound, and now she's limping, and it looks like it's opening. She was arguing with Chat and Salah and ultimately refused to put the cone on. That poor cat. Eey. My vet told me to keep mine in a kennel after just rest. Exactly, Kiwi Foodie never went anywhere. Scatman took Julia by himself. I think so too. Gamer said the cat usually is given something to calm down and sleep. That cat has been mutilated, and that is a black hole. It's so sad. I just hope Julia can get away from her. I really do. I fucking hate animal abusers. I do. I do. And Foodie is one, in my opinion. Neglect is a form of abuse. She gets things as a prop, and she gets things to profit off of them. She looks at things on how can I make X amount of money? Oh, look it, I could seem like an animal lover. She doesn't even wipe her own ass. We think that she can take care of an animal who got spayed? Ugh. I hope Julia gets away, runs to a nice family who will love her and take care of her. I hope Salah is never left alone with that cat again. Um, or I hope somebody rescues her. I really hope so. I hope so. Same foodie, different cat. Exactly. I would call the vet and ask if it's normal. Anybody would, but she won't. So, what was this? I remember I thought this was funny, but I don't remember why. Oh, wait. Somebody was telling Foodie Beauty, yes, Queen, definitely get the cops involved. These gays and hags are obsessed with you, especially Alex is shook. Oh my gosh. And then Ray Zactilian said, I would pay money to hear the phone call to the police in Pennsylvania from Kuwait. Lisa Manning said, hello, Pennsylvania, PD. Burgundy Rose Bunny said, hello, this is the U.S. police. I want to report crime immediately. Girl World hater stealing my wife's food money. My wife weight? Oh, she's about 560 pounds, camel weight. Hello? Lisa Manning said, y'all are killing me, the U.S. police. don't know. I could see that conversation. Yeah, yeah. They said gays. They said gays. This is who Foodie Beauty's audience is. Narcy said she's pushing out the live streams and videos. Clearly, she used the situation with Julia and the cone to rage bait for views. And clearly, it didn't work because she's sitting at 253 viewers. Love that for her. Hate that for the innocent animal. Same. Yeah, that's about what happened last night. She huffed and puffed, and Salah played Crazy Frog, and I think she sang Madonna. I don't know. We didn't miss out. And then Blondie showed, but the reaction channels, guys. Nobody cared. Literally nobody. 389 people at one point, and then it went to 367. What the F is wrong with people? I don't know. That's a really good question. Hello YouTube said she is harassing Alex Ishuk for making fun of her. She is talking about the way he looks and his drug use. She is, of course, claiming he has Islamophobia. Shut the F up. You are cosplaying. You don't even know the Quran. Shani knew it better than you. Shani did know it better than Foodie. A chick in a duck said, a lot of people are wondering why Julia doesn't seem to have a shaved leg where an IV would be placed. Apparently, in some places, especially low-cost clinics, they use injectables or inhalants for anesthesia, and no IV meds are needed. Yikes. Two-Tailed said, Foodie Beauty risking Julia's health to rage bait the audience is insane, but expected. Cats' tongues are scratchy. Julia could easily open her wound by licking too much, but Chantal would rather that than hear her meow at night. This is why the Foodie Beauty animal abuser tag exists. So this is also a recap of her live. Let's just look at a few things. I'm going to keep the cone on for maybe tonight. Maybe tonight. And then they said, yeah, it's giving lies. I don't know. Her face looks different, or she says her face looks different because of the way her hijab frames her face. She says she was having a meltdown yesterday because Julia had to wear her cone and didn't like it. Said Salah had to use YouTube videos to convince her it was okay, like a baby. She said she's considering getting lip fillers, but ultimately decided against it. Shows Julia without a cone. Wait, is this the one we already read? Oh, yeah, I think we read this one, you guys. We were there for it. I'm sorry. I thought this was the get unready with me. I forgot. We were there for it. Just kidding. Don't mind me. I haven't had enough caffeine yet. Let's move on. All right. Well, we had another breezy moment. At least I remembered to share my screen today. Okay. I'm doing somewhat okay. In case you forgot about this moment where Salah said that Yo Mama looks like Obama, he literally told Yo Mama, you look like Obama, we the people. I mean, I'm not seeing the resemblance here. The one thing they have in common is the color of their skin, and that's about it. Um, but Salah is one of those people who think all black people look the same. Like he is. He is. He's one of those people. There is no resemblance whatsoever. I just want to point that out. And then somebody said, what the fuck? Salah's getting on my last nerve. He is always calling people Islamophobes. Racist much? Other than a similar skin tone, the two look nothing alike. Exactly. Nothing alike. How did you work at a vet for a long time when you was a drunk? Because I was able to pull off my addiction until I wasn't able to anymore. I started working at a vet when I was like 18 years old. Um, And then I worked until I couldn't work anymore, until I couldn't hide my drug and alcohol addiction. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Some people can be functional addicts and alcoholics. I functioned until it was obvious and there was no hiding it, until I came in smelling of booze, spilled booze on me, stuff like that, you know. So, anyways, and then when I got sober, I've had times where I've gone back at work to vets, like in various points throughout my sobriety, but I've been out of the field for a very long time. So, anyways, one day is about to get blocked. You know, it's okay. It's okay. It's probably Busy Little Bee coming to join us. Hello, Busy. Did you put your dentures in for this? So, anyways, I think he says anything just to feel relevant. Maybe lip fillers make her potato head look smaller. Maybe. She's such a selfish piece of shit. My dog had an incision that opened up and freaked out, but I was rest assured not really. It was okay because there was two sets of stitches, external and internal. A friend's uncle worked heavy machinery plaster for years until one day. That's how it works. Yeah, I mean, you can hide things for a while. And I even think when I was thinking I was hiding things, I wasn't because I was thinking about this the other day. I seriously had a whole ass coke habit while working at one vet's office. I did. And I remember a girl used to joke, right? And like she would make little comments to me like, "Boy, you're going to the bathroom a lot." And she's like, "Oh, your cocaine's falling out of your nose." And at the time, I don't know. I thought she was just joking. I'm like, oh yeah, I just have to pee all the time. No, like that's the shit I would do. I was good at my job until I wasn't. That's the thing. I was good at my job until I wasn't, and there was no more hiding it. I would come in horrible hangovers, sometimes still drunk. I was just really bad off. I was, but I still loved my job. I did. Anyways, butterfly, that really seems like a compliment. A friend's uncle works. Oh, I read that one. All right, busy, got blocked. Whatever, it's okay. So I don't know if we saw this one, but Charlie Gold said Chantel will never learn. Oh,
FYI, reaction videos are not all automatically fair use. People like to use the Ethan Klein case as an example.
Oh my God. Shut up. Like, okay, they get it.
Just like the people that we took down their videos were people who just thought we deleted the vlog and they just re-uploaded the entire video.
That's a lie. Unicorn Pondu is one of the creators she struck. I actually watch Unicorn Pondu regularly. I like that a lot of his videos are quick, digestible breakdowns, and his personality is dope and palatable too. His content is voiceovers while using Chantel's video on screen. Seeing that I'm a regular viewer of his, I'm confident in saying that his content is fair use. I'll have his channel linked in my pinned comments so you can take a look through his catalog of content for yourself. Now, do I believe there are channels that just re-upload her content with nothing added? Absolutely, but that's far from her only gripe and far from what she's focused on here.
But we want to do it for works that like when we travel more to like different countries and we want to try to grow our channel more, and
So creators covering her content stop her channel growth? If that were true, could it be due to some viewers not liking the behavior?
honestly, I lose beezers all the time and new beezers come all the time. So you know what? It's your loss if you're a beezer and you leave. It's no skin off my. I have new beezers joining all the time. I don't give a shit. Honestly, I'll be as sweet as pie tomorrow. Oh, you know it. You know I'm gonna manipulate the out of you, and you're gonna eat it up, and you're gonna watch me.
Or could it be that after years of
I hate
little to
her.
no effort, some viewers gravitate towards a creator that makes the content a bit more entertaining?
I wasn't hungry most of the day. So this morning, hot pepper.
yuck. We did see this yesterday, but I want to watch it anyway.
I don't know what I'm gonna do about my Foodie Beauty channel, but as I was saying, like if let's say I did take somebody to court.
She won't.
She won't. She can't. She can't afford to. But it'll be interesting to watch her try. Hello, Sniper. Good to see you. Yeah, somehow Foodie's personality is worse around salad. She got so much worse. She did. Grinch said it just proves she's so worried about what everyone thinks. Mm-hmm. Definitely. All right, you guys, I'm going to come back when Foodie Beauty goes live. Hi, Foodie, if you're watching. I will be on top of your shit today. I have time and I'm in the mood. Take your cat to the vet. I'm not going to shut up about it. I'm not. Take her and show receipts. There's something wrong. And you're selfish if you go live today, huffing and puffing on that fucking hookah that you don't need to be doing. You're gonna die, Chantel. You don't need to be doing that. You're gonna piss me off. And I will never let this go. Take your fucking cat to the vet. And anybody defending Foodie Beauty, fuck you. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you to my amazing mods and Breezy Bunch members. Rome, thank you so much for the super chat, and I'm excited to see what you do. I'm so excited. Can one of the mods please share the link again one more time? Thank you to everybody for hanging out, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Goodbye.